We are Carrie and Josh. We are sharing things that, in our experience, worked for us and could also work for you.
This week it's a fast report. Got back into things. One thing, although I learned this earlier and I knew it going in, don't run after supper. Okay, all my runs I've been doing right after school when I get home. Nice, I haven't eaten a big meal. This week was a little crazy with meetings and everything going on. So Tuesday was an after supper run and it was a slow one. But I got my 5 miles in. So the thought process was no run or run slow after supper. And it was an easy choice, run slow after supper. After taking a week off last week, having fun in Disneyland, the runs were all a little bit slower this week, but times were definitely picking up as we got toward the end of the week, and the Sunday run was right about where everything else was. So we'll probably go one more week before we pull out another MAF test to check after 2 months and see just where we're at. So we'll give it one more week to kind of get back into the flow. So that's the MAF update. We also had things going on Saturday. So Saturday was a whole bunch of church loops on my nice little 3-block radius here. So nice and boring run, but we had things going on, so it worked out a lot better to do it that way. Hopefully this next Saturday we'll go find somewhere nice looking to go run. And hopefully we have some nice weather as it's going to be a cool week. I know I've talked about broccoli as my secret ingredient in my smoothies, but there's another one that's really good too. If you have little cashew chunks and you soak them overnight, if you blend them in your smoothie, it makes a nice, really creamy texture in your smoothie. Plus, you get the good benefits of cashews, which have some good brain benefits, but also add some extra protein in while making your smoothie creamy. Try it. Soak some cashews. I'm here in my garage in front of my board that I found some whiteboard or dry erase board contact paper, put it on some old linoleum scraps I had and tacked it to the wall. I use this to help keep me consistent. So this week's word of the week for the highlight is a word of the week. It's consistency. You're not going to get anywhere in your workouts if you aren't consistent. Whatever your goals happen to be. If you want to be a faster runner, a faster biker, faster triathlete, you want to get strong, you want to look good in a swimsuit, whatever it happens to be, you're not going to get anywhere without being consistent. So this helps me be consistent. Right now it's all strength exercises that are up there, and those are staying there through this MAF process. But once I get into the spring and I start getting ready in that final preparation for some triathlons, I will have speed work, and I put those up on Sundays, and it just helps take the thought stress out of my nights. Since I'm getting up at 4 a.m., I like to go to bed early. I know what my workout's going to be, and it's all ready to go on the board. So that helps. Find what you can to be consistent. If you like the buddy system, find a workout buddy. Whatever you do. For me, it's that board back there that helps me be consistent. Words of wisdom for the week. There's a proverb out there, and it goes a little something like this. An old man was talking to a younger person and had said that in your brain, you have 2 wolves battling. You have a positive wolf and you have a negative wolf. So the younger person said, well, who wins? And the wise older man said, whichever wolf you feed more wins. So the thing that we need to work on is finding ways to feed that positive wolf. In today's society, there was a research study out there that said about 80% of our thoughts fit in the negative category during a day. And that's staggering. We spend 80% of our thinking time in the negative. So we're feeding that negative wolf. So our job is to go out there and find ways to feed the positive wolf. Now, does that mean you have to make everything rosy and sunny and wonderful even in bad situations? No. But you have to find a way to turn that tough situation into a learning experience. What can I learn from it? Okay, so I failed. Instead of thinking of it as, oh my gosh, I'm awful, I failed, what can I learn from it? I lost the game. Okay, what can we learn from it? How can we get better? Shift the thinking to find ways to feed that positive wolf. And one surefire way to feed the positive wolf is find a way to serve someone. When you're serving someone, you are feeding that positive wolf. You're getting that positive experience out of things. So whatever way you can do this week, try to feed that positive wolf more than you feed that negative wolf.